there? It's me. Open up.
Where have you been, Karen? I've been trying to find you for 3 days. I left you 48 messages.
That's not entirely true. You
What?
only left one message.
What?
Okay, granted it was 48 times, but it was just one message.
Stop playing with me. Where have you been?
There's something I needed to figure out, and I needed some time alone.
Well, I wish you would have told me. I was worried about you.
You're always looking out for me, aren't you?
Hey, everyone needs a hobby. Besides, what are best friends for? So, did you figure out whatever it was?
Yes, and I need to talk to you about it.
Alright, well, do you want to go to dinner and talk? Maybe catch a movie?
Bobby, I want to have a baby.
A movie would be so much cheaper.
I'm serious, Bobby. I want to have a baby.
What do you mean I want to have a baby? Did you get pregnant since Friday?
No, but I'm planning to get that way.
Do you have anyone picked out, or are you just going to go downtown and say to the first person you like, "Hi, I'm Karen Miller. Will you impregnate me?"
Will you stop?
Will you? You're talking crazy.
I'm not talking crazy. This is something I really want.
Fine. I know you wanted a baby for a while now. But need I remind you that you're not married? Hell, you're not even seeing anyone at the moment.
Trust me. I know the guy isn't really necessary.
He isn't? Great. But when you have this kid, make sure to let the church know, and they'll proclaim a new holiday. They'll call it Christmas 2, a new beginning.
You know what I mean.
Yes, and it's frightening, Karen. You're not really thinking of artificial insemination, are you?
The process I want is called in vitro fertilization, and it means that I would...
I know what it means, Karen, but you don't want to do it this way.
Yes, I do. I've been thinking about this for a while, and it's not a rash decision.
Uh-huh.
Don't uh-huh me. I've come to the realization that I'm not good in relationships. They don't last long, and I can't stand most of the guys that I've been with, but I still want kids.
So, what are you planning?
Bob, I want your help.
Oh, I need a drink.
You don't need a drink.
Karen, you've been missing for 3 days. You come in here and tell me that you want a kid. You proceed to explain that you want to use in vitro fertilization, and to top it all off, you say you want my help? That doesn't deserve a drink. Nothing ever will.
Well, are you going to do it?
What? No.
Why not?
Why not?
I thought you wanted kids. You always tell me you do.
That's right, I do. But this is not what I had in mind.
Oh, please. You're not going to give me the Norman Rockwell scenario again of the perfect life and the perfect woman again, are you?
Excuse me, but I'll thank you not to dismiss my plan.
You've had this plan since we were kids. Do you remember that time you showed me the list for the perfect woman?
Hey, I was 17 when I wrote that, and it was a joke, mostly.
I know, but since then, the only thing you've added on the list is must have never slept with any barnyard denizen.
Let's just forget that for now. Let me ask you one question. Why me?
Honestly?
Yeah.
Fine. You are my best friend. We have known each other most of our lives. You are kind, intelligent, and a nice person. Any child would be lucky to have you as their father.
Never in my life have I been so touched and horrified at the same time.
Bob, I want your help.
Stop saying that!
Not until you think about this seriously.
Don't you think this kid would be slightly screwed up growing up this way? I mean, both of our parents were married.
Bobby, it's the 21st century. How many kids do you know whose parents are still married?
Well, there's... Alright, bad example. But what if...
Bobby, we can't live our lives contemplating ifs. What happens if you keep waiting around for something to happen and nothing ever does? Won't you regret not taking the chance now?
Probably.
So stop contemplating ifs and do something about it.
Alright, I'll think about it. But you have to give me time to think. Now go home and let me think.
Thank you. You won't regret this.
Are you kidding? I already do.
Bob?
What? No, don't tell me you want twins now.
No, I just wanted to say thanks and I love you.
Damn well better.
You really don't recognize him? Either one of you. It'd be cruel if you recognized him and didn't tell him. It wouldn't be fair.
I thought I recognized something about him.
You did?
I thought I saw a face inside his face.
Well, it was probably that you saw what he used to look like. I mean, you haven't seen him for 6 years.
I haven't.
Well, that's what he says.
Where was it? I saw him last?
I don't know. I mean, we've only known each other a few months. He doesn't tell me everything.
He doesn't.
Not stuff like that.
What does he tell you?
You mean in general?
Yeah.
Well, he tells me all kinds of things.
Like what?
I don't know. I mean, I can't just come right out and tell you how he feels.
Hmm.
Well, I don't even know you.
If you can't tell me.
things. I mean, we could have a conversation.
You can't tell me anything.
Well, I can tell you some things. We're having a conversation right now.
We are.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah, it's easy.
But there's certain things you can't tell me, right?
Right.
Certain things I can't tell you either.
Well, how come?
No. You're supposed to hear it.
Well, you can tell me anything you want to.
Yeah.
Sure.
Might not be very nice.
That's all right. I've been around.
Might be off.
Well, can't you tell me anything nice?
Touch your coat.
Coat? Sure.
You don't want.
No, go ahead. It's Rabbit. My arm's getting tired.
I held it.
The coat? Sure. You can have it if you want. Yeah, I've got a raincoat in the car. That's all
You
that
have a car.
Vince does.
I had a car once. A white car. I drove and went to the mountains and drove in the snow.
That must have been fun.
I went everywhere. Across the desert. Way out across the desert. Anywhere past palm trees, lightning, anything. I'd drive through it. I'd stop and I'd get off and I'd look around and get back in and drive. Nothing I love more than driving. Nothing I dreamed
Well,
of
do you-
was better than driving.
Do you do much driving now? Well, how come? Grown up.
I'm not a kid anymore.
Well, you don't have to be a kid to drive.
I wasn't driving
What was it?
adventure. I mean, everywhere.
Well, you can still do that.
No.
How come?
I just told you. You don't understand anything. I told you something. You wouldn't understand.
Told me what?
Something that's true.
Like what?
The baby. A little tiny baby.
Like when you were little?
I told you just had to give the coat back.
No, I promise. Tell me.
I can't. Dad won't let me.
He won't hear you. Just tell me.
We had a baby. He did. Dodged it. Could fit in the palm of your hand. Put it right in the other. Tiny baby. He killed it. Don't stand up. Don't stand up. Dodge killed it.
Don't tell me anymore.